The Mandaeans, also known as the Sabians, are a small and ancient ethno-religious group whose spiritual lineage traces back to some of the earliest prophets of humanity, including Adam, Abel, Seth, Enosh, Noah, Shem, and Aram. Their most revered prophet is John the Baptist, not as the founder of their religion, but as their greatest teacher and spiritual guide. Mandaeism predates both Christianity and Islam. Interestingly, some rituals and beliefs in these later religions appear to have roots in Mandaean practices. The Quran even refers to the Sabians as people of the book, affirming their belief in one God and their non-idolatrous nature. Historically, most Mandaeans lived in regions that are now Iraq and Iran. Today, the global Mandaean population is estimated to be around 100,000. In Iran, they primarily reside in the city of Ahvaz and along the Karun River. However, the Iranian government does not officially recognize them as one of the country's protected religious minorities. In Iraq, they have endured severe persecution from religious extremists, leading many to flee to secular nations, particularly Australia and Sweden. Mandaeans see themselves as the spiritual descendants of Adam and adhere to a deeply pacifist belief system. Their holy book, the Ginza Rabbah, strictly forbids taking life. One passage reads, "O chosen ones, do not wear iron or carry weapons. Let your sword be knowledge and faith in the God of light. Do not commit the crime of killing any human being. Do not rely on kings and rulers, or on soldiers and weapons, or on silver and gold. Your soul will grow through patience, kindness, and love for life. Charity and helping others are essential moral duties." The Ginza commands, "If you see someone hungry, feed them. If you see someone thirsty, give them water." While Mandaeans generally avoid red meat, they do eat poultry. They have their own religiously prescribed method of animal slaughter. The religion is strictly hereditary. Conversion is not allowed, and only those born into it are considered Mandaeans. However, leaving the religion is permitted. The Mandaeans speak Mandaic, a language that belongs to the Aramaic Semitic family. Its script combines elements of ancient Hebrew and Manichaean writing. Mandaeism is the last surviving Gnostic faith. Like other Gnostic traditions, it views the universe as a duality between the world of light and the world of darkness. All good originates from light, all evil from darkness. The material body and physical world are seen as part of darkness, while the soul and spiritual realms belong to light. After death, the soul journeys toward reunion with the divine in Alma Denura, the world of light. They refer to God using names like Malka Denura, King of Light, and Haya Rabba, Great Life or Supreme Mind. Their religious symbol, the drabsha, consists of two olive wood branches crossed and bound together with a white silk cloth in the middle. The branches represent the four corners of the universe, and the cloth symbolizes the divine light flowing through creation. According to Mandaean teachings, when Adam was created by angels, God ordered them to baptize him in flowing water. This is why rivers remain sacred, and Mandaeans traditionally live near them. Baptism, masbuta, is their central ritual. Unlike Christianity, baptism in Mandaeism is not a one-time initiation, but a repeated and ongoing act. It is performed during life events such as birth, marriage, and death on Sundays and during religious holidays. A priest oversees the ritual, which involves full immersion in a river along with the recitation of prayers. Besides formal baptisms, there are also unsupervised individual immersions done after sexual activity, menstruation, childbirth, or contact with death. Before prayer, Mandaeans perform ritual ablution, similar to Muslim wudu. They pray 3 times daily, at dawn, noon, and sunset, and must repeat the ablution if they become ritually impure. During prayer, they face north, which they consider the direction of the world of light and the divine throne. Their places of worship, called mandis, are always built next to rivers and are used for rituals involving sacred water. Due to their relationship with rivers, many Mandaeans are traditionally expert boat makers. In Iran, they build wooden boats called balam, a skill they trace back to the time of Noah. Originally, the Mandaeans lived in Palestine and nearby regions. Over centuries of persecution, they migrated eastward. During the Parthian era, under a leader named Ardawan Malka, they reached Iran, where they were welcomed and granted religious freedom. They settled along the Tigris and Euphrates in Iraq and the Karun River in Iran. When Islam spread centuries later, Muslims generally tolerated the Mandaeans as people of the book. Until recent decades, many Mandaeans worked as trusted goldsmiths and jewelers. However, lacking legal recognition in modern Iran, many have since emigrated. Mandaeans have a structured priesthood composed of three main ranks. The highest is the Rishama, or high priest, who leads the community and oversees major rituals. Below him is the Ganzibra, a title meaning treasurer or keeper of secrets, responsible for performing baptisms, weddings, and funerals. The lowest clerical rank is the Tarmida, or junior priest, who assists in ceremonies and learns the sacred texts. Training to become a priest is lengthy and rigorous, involving years of study and strict purity rules. Priests must be born to Mandaean parents and are not allowed to marry outside the faith. Despite their small numbers, Mandaeans have preserved a rich religious literature written in Mandaic. The Ginzaraba, Great Treasure, is their most important scripture, consisting of cosmology, ethics, and guidance for rituals. Other sacred texts include the Kolasta, collection of prayers, Book of John, and Alma Rishaya, the Supreme World. Many of these texts are written poetically, using symbolic and mythological language. Because their religion prohibits intermarriage and conversion, the community is shrinking. In the face of war, displacement, and modern pressures, Mandaeans struggle to preserve their traditions. Still, their rituals remain vibrant, especially during major holidays like Parwanaya, a 5-day New Year celebration marked by daily baptisms, feasts, and the honoring of ancestors. Another important ritual is the Masikta, a complex ceremony performed for the soul of the deceased to help it ascend to the world of light. Mandaeans hold a unique cosmology that sees creation as a divine spark gradually falling into materiality. According to their beliefs, the soul becomes trapped in the body and must purify itself through righteous living, knowledge, and ritual in order to return to the divine source. Earthly existence is seen as a test, and the ultimate goal is to reunite with the light through gnosis, spiritual knowledge, and purity. They are deeply non-violent and avoid involvement in politics or military matters. Their beliefs emphasize inner transformation, peace, and harmony with nature. The emphasis on repeated baptism reflects the central idea of continual spiritual renewal and cleansing from the impurities of the material world. Though few in number, Mandaeans are among the oldest religious groups still practicing their ancient rites in the modern world. Their resilience in preserving a pre-Christian, pre-Islamic, Gnostic religion for over 2 millennia through exile, diaspora, and persecution is a remarkable story of spiritual survival. Today, while many live in the diaspora, they continue to maintain their identity, language, and rituals in communities scattered around the world.